Licking it like a popsicle.
I'm licking what?
Yeah, if I fall for this trick, dumb shit. Licking it like a popsicle. If it was a clit, it'd be like this. It'd be like the tip of the tongue, dude. But it's just the whole tongue going like this, you know?
On what, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not falling for this trick. You try to give you this trick every time. You try to fucking catch me in the middle.
Catch you in the middle, huh?
Yeah, catch me in the middle saying some shit. Hey, what is up, guys?
What is up, my fellow Americans, Ethiopians, and none of the other ones?
Welcome back to another episode of the Strictly Platonic Podcast. I am your host, Jack.
I am... Fuck it.
And I am Jack. All right.
I'm not Jack. That's who I am. I forgot.
Yeah. We called you Q in the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've never had a name. I just drift on by every day like a tumbleweed, going to town.
Nameless.
The only things I know in life are motels and diners.
Yeah. Like a true American.
All right, so we're going into this one blind today.
Yeah, we don't have any questions.
No, don't listen to him. You just shut the fuck up.
But I can tell you right now, I'm like vegging out right now.
He's vegging.
I'm
not quite vegging right now. I got my own position going on.
Yeah, you're sitting in a chair. I'm vegged out on a fucking ottoman with a mattress shoved in the corner.
You got this fucking thing going on right now. Let's talk about vegging out.
Yeah, dude, vegging out like a
just
vegetable.
Fucking vegging. All
right, so since we don't have any topics, I looked up some great topics. Here's a good one. Cut back here.
And here we are. We're back. All right. After a brief hiatus there.
All right. So, what steps would you take on how to befriend a volleyball?
On how to befriend a volleyball?
Yeah,
So
like
are we
Castaway.
talking... Okay, so it is like a Castaway situation?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming the ball has its own personality at this point.
Yeah, of course. Obviously.
I don't know. Get it some sand, a nice mojito. Get it a little... get it a little loose. Get it wanting.
What's this...
What?
What's this volleyball's name?
Alex.
Yeah? I was thinking Floyd.
Floyd?
Yeah. No reason. Not that the name Floyd has anything to do with you at all.
Yeah, nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
No reason.
Whatsoever. Yeah. It's just it's a good volleyball name.
Yeah, but I'd get some sand, rub it around, get him a mojito, get him a little loose. Maybe have a sleep with him.
Yeah.
Have a sleep.
Yeah, it's the best thing to do when you're at a party. Just have a sleep.
Have a sleep.
Yeah. Why? You just going to come over and you're just going to sleep then?
Perhaps fucking beat him.
Beat him. Jeez.
I mean, I guess that's what they're for, right? Violently beating.
I guess, dude. But I mean, man, that's you don't just beat your friends, I
don't know what kind of friends you have.
Yeah. None.
It's true.
All right. So
yep.
We found out why I don't have friends then. Not enough beating, I guess.
Or do you beat too much? Do you beat your meat? You beat it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turtles.
What about turtles?
No. Fucking they swim. They live a long time.
Like turtles out of time?
Turtles out of time? I think you mean turtles in time.
No. I don't. They're coming out of time, Alex. Jeez.
They keep warping in and out of specific areas of time.
Out.
Shout out to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time.
I love how we played that game together and we beat it on our first fucking try. After we could not beat Goof Troop, the game about Goofy and his disabled son.
He's disabled. He's the disabled one.
Okay, they're both pretty mental.
Max is the fucking not disabled one.
Okay.
How does he have a house?
You're going to look at me and you're going to tell me...
Goofy has like a 3-story house.
You're going to look at me and you're going to tell me the Goofy family isn't disabled as a whole?
I mean, Max doesn't seem very disabled.
He does ride that skateboard with some supreme prowess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some might say he's trying to stand out.
Have you played... Fuck off. Have you played that game about... It's a 3D game involving Goofy. I have no idea what it was called.
3D game?
I remember
what,
playing
Epic Mickey?
No, it's just Goofy.
Kingdom Hearts?
You play as Goofy the whole time.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, well, that sounds like you. I
Damn,
remember
dude,
very
fucking
specifically.
my feel.
I rented it when I was a kid from Blockbuster Video.
Ooh, that's a sore topic
For the
right
PlayStation 1.
there. Ooh, that must have been terrible.
Yeah, I don't remember much because I was a kid, so I couldn't get very far. I do remember, however, one of the big things is that the basement flooded and you had to jump from box to box.
I feel like you've told me this before.
I have, and you haven't gotten any closer to knowing what it is.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not at all. That's a weird memory to think about, Blockbuster. Remember the days when you went out to rent a game?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Now with excellent subscriptions like GameFly, no sponsor, by the way. With excellent subscription from GameFly, you can rent games for as long as you want and have them delivered by mail.
Yeah.
Up?
For only $9.99 a month, you can get a
is?
GameFly subscription, and
The first month's free.
the first month is indeed free. If you use the tag Strictly Platonic Podcast, you'll get the first month free. You can keep that game for as long as you want.
They won't take it back, I promise.
They won't take it back, and as soon as you're done with it, send it back. You can get a new game. You know what? They even have an application where you can set up a list of games so that as soon as you send it back, they send the next one right to you. GameFly, no reason.
Absolutely not sponsored whatsoever. Just, a fan. Neither of us use the service.
And even if you're looking for used games, man, they sell them cheap. They sell them cheap. They send it right to your door. They even give you the whole case. They give you everything. They give you all
games?
of it. They of course, you know that. You use GameFly on a daily basis.
Of course I do.
Yeah. They still use games. That's how I got Bloodborne. $20. It was a deal.
Was it really?
Yep. It was almost a year ago. It was $20. It was a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I miss those days when you had the big TV and it was put on the glass table that Jum would always get behind.
Yeah. What a good time.
I liked it. We were much more of a family when we were in the living room,
Yeah, well, I don't want to talk about it. Those are dark days.
Yeah, but not for me, and I don't care about you.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, so...
Of course. Yeah.
What are you picking up there? What are you moving?
I'm just thinking about the East.
The East?
How are things going in the East?
Like the Middle East or like the East Coast?
Did I fucking say the Middle East? I said the East.
They're probably standing there and they're like, hey! Oh! Hey! I've been walking here!
Hey, stop that! Y'all want a thin crust pizza? This is the East.
Is that what the East is known for?
This is the East. Pizzas? We have the thin crust pizzas.
You can go to Chicago and get a deep dish pizza.
Those are where it's at. I'm a deep dish man myself.
I too like deep dish. Went to Chicago to get a deep dish pizza. Authentic. Local pizza place.
Yeah.
Worst pizza I've had in my entire life.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, aren't you a sack of dirty dog shit?
Chicago, though, beautiful city. Lot of stabbings. Also shootings.
No reason.
Yeah, I also saw...
Chicago, GameFly comes to you as well. Remember that. Anywhere in the United States. I believe Canada as well.
Yeah. Not Mexico City. The rest of Mexico.
No, none of Mexico City.
The rest of Mexico. Not Mexico City.
So, and once again, that's www.gamefly.com/ code.
Strictly Platonic Podcast.
And it's going to ask you for a code. You're going to put in SPP, parentheses, STRICTLY dot PL ATO NIC dot PODCAST. Once again, that is...
No, we don't need it once again.
All right, we go back. We got it. What are we at? 8 minutes here. Oh boy. Ooh, jeez.
Yeah, going into this blind was probably the best idea we've ever had.
All right, what do we got here?
What do you think about? Oh, cool. I got a text message. I don't really care.
That's rude. That person must have thought about that message for at least 10 seconds.
Thought about the message back.
Yeah.
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 Okay, thanks. I mean, for fucking just derailing everything I was thinking of, but whatever. It's fine, honestly.
Trees.
What about trees?
No, they provide us with oxygen. We were talking today. We're watching SpongeBob, right? Good show, fine show. Absolutely a cause of ADD, no reason.
I think ADHD, but whatever.
Yeah, there's fucking always something going on in that show. There's literally not a second of dead, like, there's not anything happening. It's no wonder so many kids are just, like, constantly, like, seeking stimulation. Not that I think it's a bad show or anything. I think the show's fucking excellent. But But so Sandy, right? Sandy lives in a little tree dome. What we were talking, would that tree even be able to live?
Yeah, I don't think one squirrel can produce enough carbon dioxide for a tree.
Well, I don't even know if, like, do they use CO2 as energy?
Trees?
Yeah.
I mean, think of how we breathe air.
Oh.
It's
all right, I got it.
It's like that.
Yeah. Well, they also soak shit out of the ground.
You think of how we eat. It's
also,
like
the fucking
that.
ocean floor is made out of sand
Not necessarily.
and sediment.
Okay, in Bikini Bottom, yes, but not necessarily.
Ooh, dude, the deep ocean. Fuck that noise.
Fuck that noise.
Fuck
right in the
that noise right in the ass.
You know, fewer people have been to the bottom of the deepest part of the ocean than have been to the moon.
Nobody's been to the deepest part of the ocean.
Absolutely.
And lived.
What are you talking about? That is absolutely false. I thought the same thing as you when I was younger. When I was a fool, I thought the exact same thing.
There's no way.
James Cameron was one of them.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
Maybe no, you're talking about the deepest trench.
Which is the deepest part of the ocean.
No, it's not.
What's the deepest part of the ocean, pussy fart?
Fucking not the deepest trench.
Yeah? Prove
We've
it.
only explored, like, I think 10, 15% of the ocean overall. We fucking don't know shit about the ocean. And it is a terrifying thought.
Deepest
The pressure is too much. You would die.
Deepest ocean.
You would absolutely die. You'd be crushed.
The deepest part of the ocean is called the Challenger Deep and is located beneath the western Pacific Ocean in the southern end of the Mariana Trench, which runs several hundred kilometers southwest of the U.S. territory in island of Guam. Challenger Deep is approximately 36,200 feet, which has been explored. People have gone there.
That's horseshit. Not people.
Who?
I will not fucking stand for it. There's no way people have been there. Maybe fucking little, like, robo-submarine boys.
The Challenger Deep is at the bottom of the Mariana Trench and is in the Pacific Ocean. It has only been reached once before in 1960 by the explorers Don Walsh and Jacques Piccard. Mr. Cameron said, "My feeling was one of complete isolation from all humanity." Oh, sorry, Mr. Cameron.
What?
The Challenger Deep is at the bottom of the Mariana Trench in the Pacific Ocean. It has only been reached once before in 1960 by the explorers Don Walsh and Jacques Piccard.
Okay.
What are you confused about? Are you confused about me?
I don't think that they were just there.
Yeah.
The pressure is too fucking intense.
Okay, I'll tell you a little story. I actually read a whole thing about this, which is why I'm very confident about
Jesus Christ. Here we go, everyone.
The thing is about they're in a big metal capsule, basically. Fuck off, I can see your eyes are open. That trick doesn't work on me, I'm in person. They were in a big capsule thing, and it was like half a foot of metal, and then the glass on it was this thin glass thing that was tapered, so any pressure would just push it further into the vessel, making it more secure. It just didn't pop. And then they had
that pussy.
And they had a bunch of ballast, and then it just sank them, and then they let the ballast off, and they went back up.
Okay, what did they see? Nothing?
They saw a crab that looked different than a normal crab. That was about it. It was a lot more flat because of the pressure, and they're like, huh, there's no point really coming here. Everything's just pretty much the same.
I don't know, dude. Still, we haven't explored a lot of the ocean.
It's true. There's a lot of the ocean that goes unexplored. We, however, do know what the deepest part is.
Okay, fine. Whatever. We know what the deepest part is.
Yeah.
What kind of shit lives down there besides that one crab?
I don't know. Anglerfish?
Fucking much more terrifying things.
Yeah, true. But I mean, you're never going to go there. So, whatever.
Imagine the kind of thing that can live down there without needing something that holds up against the pressure.
Yeah, think about it. Those things are alive currently, right now. They're living. They're doing stuff.
Let me tell you. The deep ocean holds intelligent life.
I'm going to move this a little
One day, they're going to fucking uprise.
You mean
they're going to come up. They're going to fucking kill all of us. We're not going to be ready for their undersea technology.
You mean like the Sea King from One Punch Man?
Perhaps. Could be something like that.
All we need is a One Punch Man on our side to punch it one time.
Mm-hmm. This one goes out to you, Saitama. Email us at
strictly.platonic.jack@gmail. I'm the one answering it.
strictly.platonic.jack@gmail.com. With the subject, hey.
I will answer any
7
email you
Ys.
send me. No. The more Y's you have in a hey, the more depressed you are.
Ooh, okay, all right, I got it.
Think about it. Makes sense.
But
the more depressed or flamboyant you are, or flammable. How flammable are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
What do you
Email
think is
us.
the funnest thing to watch burn?
Funnest?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say I don't know. What I think the most fun thing to watch burn. What would
Is
that
the
be?
world?
Who kiss? Yeah. What are the words again? What was that you're saying?
Where the road goes.
Oh, I didn't know. I was just asking. For a friend.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah. But what would be? I don't know. I saw Tickle Me Elmo get set on fire one time. That was pretty funny.
In person or on the internet?
Both.
Fuck you.
Okay. It was inspired. We saw it.
It was inspired?
We saw it on the internet. We were inspired. We got a Tickle Me Elmo and we set it on fire.
Tickle Me Elmos are not cheap or easy to come across anymore. Where did you get a Tickle Me Elmo?
This was like fucking 10 years ago, dude. I was like 9.
Why did you fucking burn something when you were 9?
Okay, if you had the chance to burn something at aged 9, would you not?
That reminds me of when I was young.
That reminds me of when I was 9 burning things.
No, a certain friend of ours, no name, definitely not Matt, would come out to our fucking house. I had this fucking tin can full of matches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we would just light and throw matches at each other.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
We used like a whole fucking like, I don't know, the thing must have been 6 inches like in circumference. And it was filled completely with matches. And we had set all of them off and burnt each other with them.
You know, you can use matches to make a large explosive that can explode because you made the fuse too short and blow up and damage your right ear to the point where you can't hear as well out of it as your left ear. Hypothetically, not that happened to me. Not that I made a match bomb.
Ooh. Sounds to me like you made a match bomb.
So, match heads make the perfect form for gunpowder, basically.
Okay.
Because that's all the head really is a form of explosive.
You like head?
I don't want to talk about that right now. This is a platonic zone.
Yeah. Ooh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to bring that here. Yes. That's not what we wanted. Yes, don't you fucking whisper in the mic.
But match heads make the perfect explosive because, well, they are an explosive is what the guy intended them for. And then the little...
Wait a fucking second.
What?
I never said that I wanted to give you head. I just wanted to know how you felt about head.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Just wanted to clear the air here.
Yeah.
I felt a little attacked. I wanted to clear my name. We're past it.
Yeah, matches were invented by accident, actually.
Yeah, I believe you were telling me about this.
A guy was like, hey, I'm going to make some sick explosive. And he was stirring it with a stick. And he was like, And he pulled it out and he was like, there's a lot of this shit stuck to the stick.
They came after lighters, didn't they?
They were patented after lighters.
Oh, okay. So it was like they were kind of like right before they were invented?
Yeah, there's not like
Alrighty.
a set date on the invention of either, but lighters were patented first.
Okay.
But the guy was like, hey, there's a bunch of this explosive shit stuck on this stick, and I still want to use this stick. It's a good stick. So
it's a good stick.
He tried to use some sandpaper or something, I don't really remember what, to pull it off, and he struck it, and it set on fire. And he was like, oh, wow, this works really well for setting a small contained fire. So that's what they're used for.
How do you think things sound to Sonic when he's running?
Like constant screaming and pain, which is why he's always running to escape that.
Well, if he stopped, then he wouldn't hear the screaming and pain then.
That's how they catch up to him.
Gotta go fast.
Suffer.
Fast.
Suffer.
Gotta go faster.
Suffering X.
Gotta go faster. Sponsored by
Sonic X.
One of the fucking worst video game. Actually,
That was a
I'd
show.
say it's one of the better video game shows.
Wasn't that where Cream the Rabbit was introduced?
It was.
In that show?
It was, yep. Cream the Rabbit.
Isn't she like...
And her little Chow Cheese and her mother Vanilla.
Yeah, you're welcome for looking that up for you.
I forgot the mother was Vanilla. I remembered Cream and Cheese.
Yeah, cream cheese.
Yeah, cream cheese.
Why'd you name your kid Cream if you're... Oh, Vanilla Cream. Never mind, I got it.
Are you fucking...
I was thinking...
Can somebody start a count... Like, just a tally count of every time either of us say, oh, and at the end of this podcast's lifespan, we can just go back and see who's the stupidest?
My bet's 873 for overall.
Overall, between the both of us?
Yeah.
Um,
I don't expect this podcast to last long, so that should tell you how much faith I have in us. I expect this podcast to, be like a star, burn bright and explode violently.
Jack, I got a question.
Yeah, that's me.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag
No,
drifting through the wind,
no,
wanting
I
to
don't.
start again?
I don't.
That's so.
Yeah.
Tell me more about that.
You see, I continuously feel like a person, and I've never not felt like a person.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know who out there feels like a plastic bag. I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
Nice callback to episode 1.
Episode 1, and I believe 2.
No, episode 0.5 and 1.
Oh, yeah, episode 0.5. That was in. Luckily, we're not releasing episode 0.5. That was just a test.
This one goes out to all of our poor listeners. Go out, buy, save up about $10.
Yeah.
Get some 2x4s. Get some towels. Go out and play a game of fucking Kubb.
I think...
You will never forget how interesting that game is.
Yeah, look up what Kubb is. It's spelled Kubb, and it's pretty good.
We played that shit.
Yeah,
Never
we did.
forget it. That game's fucking amazing.
With the king piece, however, we need a stronger king piece that's harder to knock down. Because
I guess.
we need a...
Well, you can buy Kubb sets off of
Target.
Target and shit for $20-$30. I think 30.
I doubt Target of America has it.
Well, they have to be shipped. They're not sold in stores, if I'm correct.
Yeah. God, Target has everything. Target's really the rich man's Walmart, if you will.
Sponsored
by Walmart.
Go to www.
Stop. All right. Go to your local hardware store. Get some pieces.
Get some barbecue.
A
Get
6 foot
some
long
cheese.
dowel should be all you need. That's
Oh,
all
dude,
we
I'm
need.
vegging.
You're not
I'm
as
straight
veg as I am.
Let's have a pause here so I can cut this shit out.
We're not cutting this. We're not
No.
cutting
Oh.
this supreme silence.
Oh, dude, I'm fucking vegging.
You're not. You gotta be vegged more, dude.
Dude, this is gonna fall on my face.
Yeah. Suck it up.
All right.
There you go. See,
Dude, I'm fucking vegging.
I think the mic's a little too close to your face. Look at how much space I have between
No,
me
it's
and
okay.
my mic.
Don't worry about it. Shut up.
Yeah, how come I can hear
Shut
you
your
through
mouth.
the speakers a lot more than I can hear myself?
Shut up.
I feel like I'm gonna be at a pristine, sustainable level, and you're gonna be loud AF, boy.
I remember
Yeah,
the 21st of September.
go on. What happened then? No, take your time. Take your time. Seriously, you're not
I don't know
stalling me,
anything else in that song. Body up, dancing in September. Body up.
My favorite part about that was how every single episode so far you've said something, and then while thinking of an excuse or the rest of what you were saying, you've stalled the podcast for a solid 10 to 15 seconds.
You have no fucking proof of anything.
we
That's
have
it.
we have 3 recordings.
No.
We do.
How do they know that you didn't just put those in?
Because you're the one that edits these.
Shut up.
In fact, I feel like I have an episode right here. Yeah?
How many guns do you think you could carry at once?
How many guns?
Because clearly the only gun in the world is a fucking AK-47
Yeah, an AK-47 assault
rifle.
rifle.
Yeah.
That's
So how
all
many
the news is concerned
AK-47
about.
assault rifles could you carry at once?
Probably a lot. They're not that much. They only weigh like a couple pounds.
How much could I purchase an AK-47 assault rifle for at my local AK-47 assault rifle store?
You see, they don't sell true AKs that much around America anymore. However, if you go to a different country, you can get an AK-47 assault rifle, an authentic one, and about 100 rounds for the price of a loaf of bread because, boy, our third world country's a mess and we need to do something about that.
Could you make bullets out of potatoes?
No, absolutely not. I'm glad you asked, though.
That's really disappointing. I was expecting at least some sort of thought behind that, but I guess it just wouldn't work.
Mythbusters did a whole thing with bullets that aren't metal.
Really?
Yeah, like none of them worked.
That sucks.
They thought the ice bullet or the frozen meat bullet would do really well, and it didn't.
Frozen meat bullet?
Because it's harder than frozen solid meat's gonna be harder than ice, harder to break at least.
That's true.
Yeah, the explosion of the bullet of the gunpowder kind of just, erupts it immediately. It kind of just fucking destroys it.
I guess that's pretty fair. I didn't really think of that.
Maybe a rock or something. No, that explode right
Rocks
through the cleavage.
don't have yeah.
However, fun history fact. In the U.S. Revolution,
Let's hear it.
during the Battle of Bunker Hill, which was actually on Breed's Hill, for one.
Okay.
They were told, obviously, don't fire till you see the whites in their eyes. And then because they had very, very low ammo and they wanted every shot to count. But the soldiers had such low ammo, but they had a high amount of gunpowder, that they were just shooting random shit that they found on the ground. They were shooting rocks. They were shooting random chunks of glass. Just a bunch of shit that they found or from their pockets or something that were the size of a gun barrel. They'd just shoot them to try and kill some bitches.
Well, apparently it worked.
Yeah, they won.
Good for them.
It's because they had the upper ground.
Yeah. Pussies.
But yeah, the blunderbuss was actually invented specifically so you could shoot a bunch of bullets at once, or load it with some random shit because it had a larger barrel. It was very common for people who had a blunderbuss, if they were in danger, to load it with their pocket watch if they didn't have anything else.
If you were a robot, would you want to have hair?
Yeah.
Where?
Literally everywhere.
You just want to have hair everywhere. You want to be full of hair.
I don't want anyone to know I'm a robot.
So you'd rather be Bigfoot?
Yeah.
How many limbs would you want as a robot?
I'd say 2 legs as consistent, because I feel like I could run pretty fast and pretty long with those.
All right.
And then 6 arms.
6 arms?
Yeah.
Any reason behind that?
I mean, with 2 arms, I can do 2 things at once. 6 arms, however, oh boy, look out. Look out, world, here I come.
Here I come, I am Cinnamon.
I can hit...
That is a racist commercial.
That is.
Calling you out, Applejack.
Cinnamon? Who? Jamaicans, if you're out there, we're not with Cinnamon. However, Applejacks are pretty good.
They are pretty good. One of the better cereals.
But yeah, if I had 6 arms, dude, I could hit 6 things with a hammer at once. If I had 6 hammers, 6 things could get hit with a hammer at once. What? What's so funny?
If I had 6 arms, imagine how many things I could hit with a hammer at once. 6? I don't know, 6?
Yeah, 6.
Fucking 6.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
Would you choose to have like hands or just hammers for hands?
I'd say at least 4 hands, and then the 2 on the bottom would
always
be hammer. The 2 on the bottom would just be hammers.
What would your hammer heads be made out
of? Probably steel.
Not stainless?
Not stainless. Stainless steel's a little too soft to use as a hammerhead. Because you want your hammerhead to be soft and not too hard, because if it's too hard, it'll shatter. If you hit it on something too hard or another metal surface, it'll shatter and cause shrapnel, which can be pretty dangerous. And if they were stainless steel, it'd be too soft. Anything you hit with the hammer would deform the head or bite into it.
All right.
I'll start sending these questions back towards you. If you were a robot, how much hair would you have? And where would it be?
Ooh. I would have 1 long blonde ponytail.
Yeah, where would it be?
On the back. A ponytail. On the back of my fucking head.
A ponytail? Where do ponies have their tails?
On the back of their fucking head.
No.
Where it belongs. You stupid
You're thinking
asshole.
of their glorious manes.
Yeah, mane.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, mate.
Okay. Here's another good one.
Yeah.
All right. Same question coming back at you. How many limbs would you have if you were this long ponytail robot?
2.
2?
I'd be a red robot. I'd be a red robot with a long blonde ponytail. Green. I'd carry around a green saber. Green nipples.
Why only 2 limbs? Are they arms or legs?
Oh, 2 arms and 2 legs. Sorry.
I'm just imagining you as a robot.
Just 2 limbs and 2 nipples.
Yeah. But with 2
transformable nipples. My nipples turn into legs.
See, I'm imagining you with the long ponytail as like an internet ninja with the really long, greasy ponytail hair. And then...
There you fucking go. He's getting it now, guys.
Oh.
He's catching up on it. Here we go.
Oh.
Here we fucking go. We got it.
It's a Mega Man joke.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh,
Okay.
oh, that one took a while. There, put that one on the O counter,
Ooh.
boys. Put that one, chalk that one up.
I don't like that. I don't like being made a fool. Can we talk about the 4 times I was right today, though?
You weren't right at all.
I was right 4
never.
consecutive times.
I was telling him
uninterrupted.
that fucking Sugalite was voiced by Nicki Minaj, but
No,
he wouldn't have it. He would not
You're telling
have
me,
it.
You were telling me Sardonyx was voiced by Nicki Minaj.
You were telling me that, and I was not having it.
Oh my God, I hate you.
It's not true.
I hate you so much for slandering and besmirching my name. This is not what happened.
It's exactly what happened.
I fucking hate you so much.
Let's
about Steven Universe.
Let's have a straw poll here. Straw poll. Who do you believe?
I fucking hate you so much. You know I'm goddamn right.
I was totally the one.
Hey.
The other way.
Fuck off. You know I'm right. We were sitting in the kitchen making beef, and you were sitting there being like, "No, you're crazy. Pearl and Garnet's fusion is voiced by Nicki Minaj."
You're slandering me. That's not what happened whatsoever.
I fucking hate you.
How dare you
so
come
much.
at me with these falsities?
You know I'm fucking right, and that is what upsets me the most. You got this shitty grin on your face.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no camera.
In the fucking eyes while you're saying this random shit.
This random shit. Besmirching your name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, how else was I right today? Remind me.
I fucking hate you. I don't want to talk about this. You're going to spin it. You're going to fucking spin it. You
gonna
weren't right at all today.
I'm going to meat spin it.
Yeah, meatspin.com represent.
Hey. You're not talking to me that way, are you?
No, I'm referring to meatspin.com. Sponsored by meatspin.com.
Go to meats. Do not do that.
Go to meatspin.com.
Please don't.
And you will see a lot of spinning meat. It's dicks. Okay, if you go to meatspin.com, I'm going to give you a little warning. It's propeller penises is what it is. It's helicopter dick.
Yeah, think about that. Think about that when you're going to bed tonight.
Think about
Don't open your closet.
Someone gyrating their hips, and or if they have a long enough dick, grabbing it by the base and spinning it around.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You guys ever seen that reverse gif of some guy's ball? Okay, never mind. Moving on.
What?
Moving on.
Why are we move? Is this guy with his balls in someone's asshole?
No, they were in a puss.
Oh, I saw the one where it was in somebody's asshole.
No, it's like it's reversed, so it's like his balls start dangling down, and then it gets sucked in.
I remember that.
Instead of popping out. Yeah.
I remember that, and you thought it was forward the first time you showed
it
to
to
me.
me. I was fucking absolutely shocked.
You were a fool. You were like, how does a vagina have that much suction power? And I was like, what the fuck is wrong
I didn't.
with you?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I didn't say, how does it have that much suction power?
Yeah.
I was just fucking concerned as to how that vagina itself had that much suction power.
Oh, of course. I'm more concerned as to how or why would you want testicles inside of something? I feel like they get crammed together and it would hurt.
Yeah, probably.
That's an easy way to get testicular torsion.
Ooh, testicular torsion. Shout out to testicular torsion. If you are having pains in your testicle, please visit your doctor. Get yourself checked out. If you feel any lumps, that's a sign. Please go to your doctor.
That's not a sign of testicular torsion necessarily.
No, but if you have lumps in your testicles, that's also not a good thing.
It's a horrible thing. You should have 2 testicles max.
Max?
3 is bad, 1 is okay. None is fine, I guess.
Rumor has it that 3's a crowd.
Yeah. 2's a couple. All right. I'm so afraid of testicular torsion. Like, I am so incredibly afraid of it. Whenever I sleep on my side, I sleep with my I sleep like I'm laying on my stomach, except I turn my side so my legs are flat and spread open, so that way I don't have to deal with my legs pushing my balls together. Cause
man, this is a fear of yours. This is a very real threat to you.
The day I found out about it, I was like, oh my God, I didn't even think of how that could happen.
Within a day, your nut is dead. Within like an hour.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Yes, necessarily.
Okay, whatever.
Then you just got a fucking dead nut floating around.
Well,
but if you have testicular torsion though, you're fucking laying on the ground, dude.
Yeah,
you're
you know
out.
it.
You're fucking out. You're down for the count.
You gotta be carried to a hospital. Well,
yes, you do.
While you have an IV of straight morphine.
All right. Well, on that note, guys, this has been just yet another very delicately balanced episode of the Strictly Platonic podcast.
Delicately balanced, like a good breakfast. Listen to us at breakfast.
Mm-hmm. Go out, buy some Reese's Puffs cereal.
Yeah?
It's all right. I mean, it's not great. It's pretty all right.
At least it's not Kicks.
Yeah. Ooh, Kicks. No. Say that for the next time.
Okay.
It's been nice talking to you guys. Hope you enjoyed our nice soothing voices. I'm not Jack.
And I am Jack.
And we will be seeing you next time.
We will catch you on the outside.
Bye.
Bye. Alright. End the fucking recording.
Stop it.
Stop. Get some
I
help.
don't like when you talk to me that way.
Stop it. Get some fucking help. I see you're not ending the recording
Stop
as
it.
quickly as I want you
Hey.
to.
I don't like when you talk to me this way, sir.
This is why we don't go to get McDonald's after you do really well at spelling.
Oh yeah, fuck you, mister. I'm gonna eat $500,000.
Yeah, dude. Next episode.